To think that MK is a joke can only come from a person who does not know how military and war works. This is not EFF. This is not NP. This is not DP. This is not AP. This is MK, which is the backbone of the military intelligence of ANC. And when that breaks off with its leader, who is Jacob Zuma, only fools who don't know how strategies work would thumbs up and have lollipops in their mouths, because this is something. MK's breakaway brings a disparity in ANC.
We heard a retro. Joshua Maponga elaborated according to his research and his view on MK party. Hello, this is Facts About Africa. Today I want to share with you this video from our father Joshua Maponga. His view on the coming 2024 general election there in South Africa. Let us listen to this speech.
And I don't know how South Africans will choose. If they want a sexy man who has no money, or a healthy man in bed who has no means. There's one way of choosing for an economic prosperous South Africa in the hands of the multinationals and the colonialists. Is another option to choose for a South Africa that is poor, but who are willing to build this country to what we want it to be. Unfortunately, we've wasted more than 25 years, and we can't account for what we've done for the past 25 years. So the elections will be a plateau. My pain is just 150 political parties in South Africa, and each one of those leaders want to be the president. Then they cannot meet in one room and merge their agenda and itinerary and strategy as African leaders. Dayton, what are you saying? Kenigunene, what are you saying? Malema, what are you saying? Mukweng, what are you saying? And we come together and come up with a strategy and then pause for ourselves. Because there are only three parties in South Africa. It's ANC, it's white people, and opposition. So if those three parties could begin a conversation, and these black brothers, if they meet in unity, they can always go back to their older brother, who is ANC. But the relationship between ANC and DA is very detrimental to the future of the country. But ANC can talk to all, including Likota, including IFP, because they're all black. And if your agenda as a leader of this opposition is to do with development of the African people, then who leads it does not matter. It's who benefits from the agenda.
And one of these things he said, if these three leaders, these brothers, the current president of South Africa, Cyril Ramaphosa, former president Jacob Zuma, and Julius Malema, have the same dream of making Africa, or South Africa, to the better future, why don't they join together? I think this is what make us not to achieve the agendas or to achieve the needs as Africans, because firstly, we don't understand each other in the same house. And this is because there are some questions apart from these leaders to not have meet each other and make this as one. There's a question in general election. Before voting, they need to ask some questions. For example, who is owning our banks? Who is owning our lands? This is some question that South Africans must ask themselves before going to vote.